Hello, this is Bonzar, known as Excel, and I'm going to do a review on the Barzam. And I swear to God, the Barzam kind of walked into the bar by surprise. And in this game, I'm playing with a friend, Castro. And I swear to God, man, the Barzam kind of reminds me of a version of a Mark II, but a lower version and a slower version in a way. And it kind of sad on the melee damage. I just wish it had a little bit more melee. If you look at the melee, it's kind of disappointing. Now, the Barzam, it's pretty damn good. I was actually pretty surprised. If I wanted to use this in a regular match, I just literally throw it into the whole list of mobile suits that I really want to use, and I can just use this. This is a go-to mobile suit. I don't mind using this. You can throw on a Mark II beam rifle, which is pretty damn broken, and that's what I did. You can also put a bazooka or the Barzam beam rifle, but I'm not a big fan of the beam rifle because, yeah, kind of overheats, and it's not nice. That stuff is, I don't like waiting that much. Now, the Barzam is a pretty solid mobile suit. The reason why it's pretty solid is the machine guns. And the machine guns, it's pretty wild. And when I mean wild, it's, it just feels a little bit too much. It feels too excessive. And at this point, I'm getting attacked by 3 mobile suits, which is not a good thing. Now, I'm not sure how I got attacked by 3 mobile suits, but I felt like I was pretty outnumbered. And at this moment, I know for a fact, as I remember, I was kind of stuck on the edge, and I was like, oh crap, you know what I mean? But don't worry, I'll be able to get back up and do some stuff, some crazy stuff. Now, the thing about the Barzam, it's pretty, kind of like a low version of the Mark II, and it feels kind of lackluster. It kind of needs a little bit more stuff. I don't know, maybe it needs like probably like a heat rod or something really cool, something that makes it you want to use it. But I feel like you have a whole variety of different choices of what you want to use. And right here, my teammate was able to save me in the confrontation. If my teammate wasn't right there at that specific moment, I know for a fact the Barzam wouldn't even stand a chance, and it would have been pretty damn difficult to fight back. And I kind of slapped some darkness color on this, kind of like a Batman mood. And the thing about this mobile suit, it looks really wild, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of have like a goddamn spear on its head. I don't know why it's got a spear on its head, but it would have been cool if if there was a move where you could just ram that spear on someone's nose. I don't know, kind of getting nosy, but yeah, it's freaking wild. It's a pretty nice mobile suit. It's a general. Generals does general things. It does all purpose, and goddamn, that guy must have been laughing his ass off. He was able to pull off a heavy beam launcher rifle on me, and I was like, I wasn't even expecting that. And I swear to God, that guy did a really nice, maneuver. That was like a surprise attack, and I wasn't even expecting. That really surprised me. It kind of blew me away, and I wasn't prepared for it. Now, the Barzam, it's pretty devastating. And if I had to rate this mobile suit 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 10. The reason being a 10 is it's got, I don't don't know, it's got something that, I don't know, impresses me. Actually, you know what? I think I'd probably rate this mobile suit. Yeah, I'd probably rate it a 10. Like 9 out of 10 or something like that. The thing is, this thing is really good. It's really fast. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised I wasn't able to get that kill, and that really led me to my death because, you know, game, you know, battle operations moment. It's like, come on. I was supposed to finish this guy like a long time ago. And at that moment, you know, it kind of threw my engagement off. And right here, this Marisai, basically he's got one shot, and he has to make one shot possible with his rifle. And if he misses, you know, it's not a good game, you know, it's not a pretty sight. And there was another dude right behind me. My legs are broken again. And boy oh boy, people just love at aiming at the legs. But you know, throughout this whole time, they be aiming at the legs the whole match. But the worst part is, you know, they would lose the match too. You know, sometimes you could be aiming at the legs and the legs just, man oh man, sad stuff. At certain moments I'm able to break the legs with this mobile suit too. But it's rare occasions. I've been able to break legs here and there, but you know, a lot of these people are just a bunch of sly coopers. And I'm surprised I did not catch that guy's melee. Like, come on. I could have caught his melee through his full engagement, and I became a target. So, you know, I kind of got caught in this moment, which is not good. And my legs got broken again, which got pretty damn annoying. I think my legs got broken 3 times this match. But, you know, when your legs are pretty broken, you know, it's pretty dangerous. Excuse me. No. Right here, I was kind of wondering what happened. Like, I literally turned around and there was literally 4 enemies behind me. And, you know, it's not a good thing when you show your back to like 4 or 5 enemies, because they're all going to shoot your back. And, you know, it's going to be like, holy moly, I wasn't ready for that. Now, this mobile suit looks really cool, but I feel like his crotch area is just a little bit too big, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they wanted him to show off how big his crotch is, his robotic crotch, and they pretty much did a good job. Weird thing. And, you know, it's just the awkward moment when you hit the goddamn stuff. And I was able to get this man when he was able to fall down. And throughout this whole match, I felt like I was pretty much struggling. I also had a really good match with the Barzam, and we won, but I really didn't want to show it because it would feel amazing, you know. It's gotta look nice, you know. The whole match is just, come on, it's gotta look kick-ass. No one wants to see a whole match where a dude gets completely annihilated, which I have had a video where I get completely annihilated, but it was pretty funny in a way where I couldn't do anything. Now, right over here, you know, the machine guns are wicked, and I know that the machine guns have crazy firepower. The melee on this thing is so sad. It is very, very sad, and it's really, really, really hard to do. And I was getting attacked by this guy from behind me. The Barzam in 500 is very, very difficult to use, but in 450, that's where it really shines. I used the 500 mobile suit, and it was pretty difficult because I had to fight Mark IIs, I had to fight Rick Diaz's, I had to fight all these really strong mobile suits. And that Kefir was able to get a nice sneaky shot. That cheeky German guy. To use this mobile suit, it's just like using a power gym, a Mark II, it kind of feels like a lot of mobile suits, but it feels like the area of a Mark II. And what you want to do is you want to stick with your teammates. If you don't stick with your teammates, this game is going to be pretty damn hard to use. You are going to have a hard time trying to fight so many enemies all in the same time. It's really good when you're trying to do one-on-one confrontations, but it does it really good and really fast. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, the Barzam is really bad, and this and that. Well, the reason why I believe it's not, like, really, really bad is because you have, like, 3 options. Like, you have 3 options of weapons. And I was able to get that match before he was able to do anything nasty. And at that point, you know, I'm actually surprised the goddamn beam just hit the goddamn building. Like, it's a good thing no one was living in there. It'd be really cool if they had a base map where, you know, the mobile suit would literally jump on the moon and you just literally bounce around. That'd be pretty funny stuff. That'd be nice. Like, you know, physics would be too hard. Yeah, this mobile suit is really good when you're trying to get the enemies when they're distracted. Because, you know, people are just like, oh, a Barzam, I don't want to go after that thing. I want to go against something like much more worse. You know? And I did not see that whole group of guys. And this is where it has a really hard time, when you're fighting a whole group of enemies. And man oh man, it just doesn't have too much of a, I don't know, it doesn't have too much of a capability. And looking at this right now, I'm going to give this mobile suit a 7 out of 10. Because I'm starting to realize this mobile suit just doesn't feel that much of a good, like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good enough. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I kind of changed my mind, you know? It's good when you're doing 1v1s, but, you know, it doesn't have a whole plethora of, you know, attacks or skills or things that would help out to fight the whole enemy groups. Right here I was trying to aim at the guy's legs when his legs were down, and I'm gonna try to shoot this guy's legs, which worked in my favor. Because the majority of the time, like, that support's legs are so thick, I would take advantage of shooting. And it's a good thing if you shoot enemies that have thicker legs, because if they have thicker legs, you have a higher chance of destroying their legs. Which is a really good tip. Thicker the legs, the easier to hit. Now, when I'm literally looking at this, I feel like this mobile suit, I don't know, it really struggles in a way, in a weird way. At first I really thought it was really good, and I'm starting to realize it's not so good. But the only thing that I felt like it was good was the machine guns, because the machine guns shoot so quick, and when I mean so quick, it feels like it shoots quicker than a MLRS. It feels quicker than an MLRS, and I don't know, it just pummels them with it. Which, I don't know, this mobile suit, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Some honest review. See y'all later.